Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my course. My name is Mimo and I will be teaching you about Egyptian Arabic. By the way, Assalamu alaikum that I said in the beginning here is the most common greeting in the Arab world and it means may peace be upon you. Now let me talk to you a little bit about Arabic before we start learning. I want to tell you that Arabic is not just one language that we speak in all Arab countries. No, we have Standard Arabic, which is used officially in documents, the news, things like that, anything that's written basically. And then we have spoken dialects. Every single Arab country has its own dialect and its own way of speaking. Yes, we can understand each other. Pretty much, some countries are a bit more difficult to understand, but this is how it is. Okay, so we don't have just one Arabic that every single country speaks. It's not how it works. Let me give you an example. In Egypt, when we say how are you, we say ازيك, and this will be learning today, yeah? ازيك. But if you go to Lebanon, for example, they will say كيفك. So ازيك and كيفك, very different. And if you go to Saudi Arabia, they might say إشلونك. So three different ways to say ازيك. And if you go to other countries and so on, they might say something different. So this is one thing that I wanted you to know about Arabic. So you might be wondering right now, which one should I learn or what should I choose? It really depends on your goals. But since you're here, like with me learning Egyptian Arabic, then you already have your goals set. But this is also important to know in case you don't. If you're trying to be a professional, for example, you want to be a translator or an interpreter, right? Then you would have to learn Standard Arabic, MSA, Fusha, okay? Because everything you translate, documents, and so on are going to be written in Fusha. Even if you're translating, right then and there, you will have to speak Fusha, especially if it's an official event, like, something for the president or whatever. Then you would have to learn MSA. But if you're learning for private reasons like family, friends, you have like Egyptian relatives, or you're getting married to an Egyptian or something like that, then you would have to learn the country of the people you're going to be with. If you're marrying someone from Saudi Arabia, then you learn their dialect. Someone from Lebanon, learn their dialect, and so on. Okay? So just make sure you're making the right choice from the very beginning. Now, I have prepared some materials for you to learn. You should have access to this file. Here, as you can see, that's basically the introduction that I said. You can read it, and go over every detail.